As you look at this, if there comes a point when you decide that you're not going to win the nomination, who of the other three that are out there that are still in this race with you do you feel also has a mission, has a belief, has a vision for the country that perhaps you could support?
Well, that's a tough question to answer because it's a real challenge because more or less just said everybody's in it for the reason of exerting power. And I have said many times in the campaign, philosophically, there's not much difference between the other three because if you look at it, it's just their strategy and their money and their special interest, but they do not have a different policy. I mean, which one would be more sympathetic to challenging the Federal Reserve and how it contributes to the business cycle? I see that as so fundamental. If we don't understand the business cycle and why we have booms and busts, how can you deal with the unemployment? It's actually impossible. And then they talk about the inflation of prices. Well, inflation of prices is a consequence of the Federal Reserve. And right now, we're moving into a period of time where gasoline may go to $5. And how is that related to our foreign policy? There's threats of a bigger war in the Middle East. If we ignore that and pretend that, what we're going to do is deregulate a little bit and we're going to get gasoline down to $2, I mean, that's dreaming, and that's about all the others are offering. So I don't see any one candidate that jumps out and thinks that's the case. So, I mean, we're still at a point where we're pursuing, the hunt for delegates. And quite frankly, I don't see where in the near future any one candidate is going to be a guaranteed winner of this primary. I think it's going to go on for a while.
So if